Hello, welcome to my channel, y'all. Empress B, Healing Energy. My name is Brittany. All right, guys, let's do now. Where we at? We just did Cancer, so let's go ahead and move on to Leo. All right, my beautiful, sexy, hot Leos. All right, got a lot of Leo on my chart. I have a lot of love for Leos. Okay, I love Leo energy. It's very bold, very aggressive, very provocative. It gets the people going, you know. I love it. So let's just see what Spirit has for y'all today, okay? Let's see what Spirit got for y'all. Something about sunny side up eggs. You could like sunny side up eggs, okay? You could just like eggs in general a lot of eggs in your diet. Okay, maybe you are protein deficient, maybe you need more eggs or more protein in your diet. I'm hearing Spirit say. We'll see what we get, all right? All right, this Seven of Cups keeps wanting to show itself here. I saw it earlier. Okay, so you can have like many options, maybe many things that you need to make a decision on, maybe something you need to narrow down, okay? All right, let's see here. What does Spirit have for Leo? I already did my spiritual prayer. What do we have for Leo, Spirit? Okay. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. So somebody could be feeling left out here. Somebody could be feeling alienated, or maybe you just broke up with somebody. Okay. There's a lot of misfortune and grief behind the misfortune here. Okay. I've got the Eight of Pentacles showing itself. All right. So, yeah, you could be trying to get yourself out of a financial rut right now here with the Five to the Eight of Pentacles. Then we got the Nine of Cups. All right. You could be trying to focus on yourself, getting your money up, your bag up right now. All right. With the Nine of Cups to the Eight of Cups. All right. Maybe you had to walk away from somebody because they were draining your pockets as well. Yeah. Somebody here that is just, they have a lot of repressed pain and shit that's like deep in them or whatever. And they could have been like, they could have been draining you here. And with you feeling drained, you weren't able to create. You weren't able to sustain yourself financially. I feel like this person was kind of like a leech. All right. Somebody that just wanted, not just wanted you for your resources, but they were draining you of your resources. Yeah, you cutting somebody off here. Okay, because somebody was just taking too much from you. Even if it's not like actual money, you know, it could just be your energy. Somebody was just draining the hell out of you here. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords. We got Justice energy. So we got Libra. Okay, so you could have Libra and Leo in your chart. Yeah, but you want better for yourself. Okay, I'm hearing you want more. And I feel like that's your justice. I feel like there's been a lot of people that's unfairly stolen from you, whether it's like energy or, you know, your money, your time. I feel like, you know, you were very sincere and, you know, you were very forthcoming and open with how you felt about people. And I feel like people really took advantage of that. You had a lot of energy vampires. Okay. You got a lot of energy vampires here. Yeah, what's this Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? We have a lot of walking away, leaving things behind and setting up boundaries. Okay. I don't think you're really fucking with too many people right now either, Leo. Yeah, what's this Five of Pentacles for Leo? Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Yeah, this is somebody that you fell in love with fairly quickly, okay? But you had to get rid of them recently. Yeah, but I feel like you focus on something else now. I don't even feel like you focus on love right now. You could be mastering something about yourself. Maybe like mastering your abandonment issues. Okay. feeling like you don't have to deal with somebody or have like a man or, you know, have like a woman in your life to feel worthy. You know, it's giving that. It's giving you've been working on, yeah, you were definitely codependent. It was like a codependency issue as well. It's like as long as you had somebody around or whatever, that's how you felt like you were valuable or whatever. But I feel like with this Queen of Swords, this Nine of Cups, you're learning how to, you know, find that value just giving back to yourself now, you know. It's like you're being selfish with your energy, but it's good. It's like what's needed because you've been overgiving and overextending here. Yeah. I feel like even still too, it's like maybe you've been feeling like that you were being too hard on people and that because like you were so picky or whatever. Or maybe you felt like you were being too picky with as far as love. But that's not the case. I feel like you're learning to understand, like you're understanding that it's not about you being picky. It's about knowing who's really meant to be in your life for the long haul and who's not. You know what I mean? So whatever fears and worries you had about not having a partner or whatever, it could be worry about, you know, comparison issues, like looking at other people, seeing that they with people and you want that kind of love. So you settled just to say you had that kind of love with people. I feel like you don't give a shit about that anymore. Yeah, the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. Yeah, so Spirit wants you to just focus on the things that are going well in your life right now, because that gratitude is going to grant you sovereignty. It's like you're just going to be okay with the ebb and flow of life. And you just being okay where you are, being grateful for what you do have, and not really worried about whether you have somebody right there with you or not, is going to bring in somebody that Spirit knows you deserve, you know. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Yeah, so with this Nine of Cups here and this girl talk, I feel like you could just be focusing on your friendships, meeting new people, or just hanging out with your homegirls. You could have neglected, like, maybe your friendships for a while, or, you know, even if it wasn't on purpose. Of course, it's never on purpose. It's just that you soak a lot of your time and energy into your relationships, and you're realizing that your relationships with your friends are important as well. So you're definitely taking much needed time out to, you know, just enjoy your friendships and going out with your friends. Yeah. Yeah, you could have blocked somebody. Yeah, because you couldn't take it anymore. You could not what is it with this person here? That's what I need to see. Okay, my left ear is ringing. So yeah, you got downloads about this person. Whatever your spirit team was guiding you away from whoever this person is. Okay, because Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. That's not whoever the hell you was just spending time with, or whoever you was just with that you had to recently cut off, or that you did cut off. You could have thought that you were supposed to be with this person. You're supposed to have a family with this person. But that's not the case here. Your real love, your real bliss and happiness and family is going to come in the form of somebody else. And I feel like you're just not afraid to see that happen. You rather just take the risk here. Okay, buddy. Okay. Yeah, what's this Five of Pentacles, Spirit? Page of Swords. You could have left a lot of people out as well. You know, people that you felt like drained you. I feel like it was just a lot of draining energy around you. So I feel like whoever you feel you had that problem with, where whenever you was around them, you just felt so depleted, you know, like you would need to, once you hung out with a certain person, you had to go and take a few days just by yourself to recoup. It's like you understanding certain things about people and their energy and how they can drain you. Okay, with this Page of Swords, this is a lot of understanding. This is a lot of information collecting here that you're doing. Okay, somebody also could be watching you as well. This person that you left out in the cold. Yeah, they could be trying to figure out how they can come to you with something or whatever to start things back up with you or be able to reconnect with you successfully. But I don't think with this Queen of Swords, this Eight of Cups, all this, it's like you finally get it. It's something that you're finally understanding here. Yeah, what's this Queen of Swords spirit? Yeah, the Devil. I feel like there's a lot of temptation around you, though, that you're blocking out. Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Yeah, like I said, you're healing abandonment wound that you had. Okay, and I feel like you could also have a twin flame here, maybe that wants to take you out on a date now. Maybe somebody you're elevating, so you have a twin flame that is also doing the same. Okay. Yeah, somebody likes you. Somebody genuinely likes you. This could be your twin flame trying to come back. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you were the chaser in a lot of these situations, Leo. You fell in love deeply, quickly. Okay. You seen like potential in people and you kind of just took that and ran with it. It wasn't enough evaluating. It wasn't enough, you know, really sizing somebody up and really understanding who they really, really are. It's kind of like you went with whatever they presented to you and you just ran with it. You know, and there's a reason why this abandonment issue was here. Okay. With this Devil energy, it feels ancient. It feels like this is something that's been haunting you for quite a while, but I feel like you finally figured it out with the Queen of Swords. You figured out what the problem was, and it's your abandonment wound that kept you dealing with people who gave you just enough, you know, with this Nine of Cups. It's like it was a lot of settling that happened here. It's like it was okay, it was cool, but it wasn't like everything. It wasn't like you were truly, truly happy. It was always like something was missing, okay? Yeah, we got a Knight of Pentacles here. This could be the twin flame energy coming in. This person could have Virgo in their chart or some type of earth sign. Yeah. I feel like this person really does love you. Let's see what this Knight of Pentacles wants to say to you. And let's get a truth here. The passion is too much. Yeah, so I feel like now this person is being like really heavily drawn back towards you. Or whoever it is, even if you haven't met them yet, this person is going to be coming in and introducing themselves to you. But twin flames you normally already know. Okay. Can I get another one? How does the Knight of Pentacles feel about this Queen of Swords energy spirit? I can't do this right now. You deserve better. Okay. So this person is going through changes right now as well. All right. But as you're figuring out things, this person is going to elevate. They're going to see that, you know, you could have felt like you really weren't worth much at one point. It's like something about your value, okay, that you had to find out about, that you had to figure out was the problem here. Okay, your self-worth, and this person is working through this. Okay, this person is working through it right now as we speak. Can I get a hard truth spirit for Leo? Is that? Yeah, let's take it. Perspective. Focusing on small details is causing you to miss the broader context. Step back and consider how it will fit into the overall narrative of your life. Okay, so it's all about a change of perspective. I'm seeing that with this Queen of Swords energy, you are understanding the big picture here and, you know, what it is about you. It's like you're not seeing, it's like you could have been picking people apart and looking at their issues and their flaws as it pertains to you and whatever relationship you were in. Now you're seeing as a whole what's going on here. All right. And the problem was within you. It's like you're understanding the mirror effect now. Okay. So even though it's like this spirit is trying to hunt you down, I feel like you and your twin flame are going to figure it out. I feel like you could be a little further along than your twin flame right now with this Knight With the queen, you're in queen status. You've learned a valuable lesson that this person is now about to learn themselves. All right, so have patience and always look at the big picture. Okay, Leo. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until the very next time, my peoples. Bye.